Welcome students, here we are teaching, doing it together. I'm going to try it by ourselves with Mr. Burns. We're going to have a look at some more multiplication and division problems. Strap yourself in. Let's get ready. Okay class, today we're going shopping. We're going to buy a 6-pack of Coke, and there's good news, there's 6 packs of Coke. There you go, I've drawn it. You can see my 6-pack of Coke here. There's 6 cans there. There's my little arrow there. There's 6 cans of Coke there, and the total sum, you buy all 6 altogether, it costs $12.65. But just around the aisle in Woolworths there, you can also buy single cans, right? So you can buy a single can of Coke, Okay, there's my little Coke there. There it is. Okay, Coke. And the single can of Coke, all right, costs... Okay, the single can of Coke costs $2.25, okay? $2.25. That's for a single can. So the question is, if I wanted 6 cans, right, what's cheapest? If I wanted 6 cans, what's cheapest? Should I buy the 6-pack? Or should I buy 6 single cans? And, well, how are we going to work that out? That's the question. I'm going to show you how we're going to work that out. Okay, now this is a real question. You're going to have to work out this one day. How are you going to work it out? Well, there's really only one simple way to work this out. If the 6-pack of Coke costs $12.65 and each single can costs $2.25, we've just got to find out which is the cheapest if you buy 6 single cans, okay? Which is the cheapest if you buy 6 single cans. Because we know that the 6-pack costs $12.65, okay? Oopsie daisy. The 6-pack costs $12.65. And the single can costs $2.25. Okay. So the question we've got to ask ourselves is, okay, well, what is then 6 times $2.25, right? Because we're going to buy 6. If we're going to buy 6 single cans, we've got to work out how much that is, and that's going to be 6 times $2.25, because each single can is $2.25, right? And we've got to work out how much that is, because if it's more than this amount, well, then we're getting ripped off, aren't we? We should just buy the 6-pack. All right, so that's our sum, 6 times $2.25. The question is, how are we going to do that? Okay, well, it's not hard. It's just like doing a normal sum, but it's got a decimal point in it, doesn't it? Okay, and here's our decimal point just here. So it's just like doing addition and subtraction, team. We'd have to keep the decimal point in the same spot. So let's just put that down right now. That's really important. And now we're just doing contracted multiplication. It's just like a normal contracted multiplication sum. So 6 times 5 is 30. You put down the 0. You carry the 3. 6 times 2 is 12, plus that 3 is 15. Put down the 5, carry the 1. 6 times 2 is 12, plus that 1 is 13. Okay? And so that means it's $13.50. And so that means 6 single cans at $2.25 each, right, equals $13.50. So it's a rip-off. So if you want the most Coke for your money, you want to buy the 6-pack of Coke all together in a 6-pack. You don't want to buy 6 single cans. Okay, so don't buy that. You'll lose your money. Buy this. You'll get your most Coke for your $1. Okay, now actually I'm going to skip the together bit for this video. You're going to have to go and have a go, try and do it by yourself straight away. So let's have a go at you trying to do it by yourself straight away this time. Here we go. I changed my mind. I felt sorry. Let's do it together. Okay, you've got a 6-pack of Sprite there, and that's $14. And you've got 1 can of Sprite, and that 1 can of Sprite is selling for $1.90. Selling for $1.90. Okay. What should we do? If we want the most Sprite possible, should we buy the 6-pack of Sprite for $14, or should we buy the single cans, 6 single cans of Sprite for $1.90? Well, we've got to work it out. So what's the sum we're going to do? Can you tell me the sum we're going to do? How do we find out which one's more expensive? We've got to get 6 cans. How do we find out what is the best value for money if we're buying 6 cans? Have a think about it. We've got to do a times in sum to work out the cost of something. What are we trying to work out the cost of? 6 cans. Okay, well we know the cost of 6 cans up here. Right, so I hope you've worked out. We've got to work out the cost of 6 single cans, which is just going to be a times sum. Can you work out what times sum it's going to be? It's going to be this sum. It's going to be $1.90 times 6. Okay, and if you want, I mean, you can have a go at that. You can pause me and have a go. Why don't you have a go? All right, now I'm back. I wonder how you went. Okay, so 6 times 0 is 0, isn't it? Oh, we better put the decimal point down. Whoops, I forgot that. Really important. When we're doing money, we always put the decimal point down first. Okay, 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 9 is 54. Put down the 4. Carry the 5. Okay, 6 times 1 is 6, plus the 5 is 11. Okay, so the cost of 6 single cans is then $11.40. So, that's $11.40. That's $14. What's our bargain for money? Our bargain for money is, I hope you worked it out, the single cans of Sprite. Now you're going to have a go by yourself. I'm going to be mean. You have a go all by yourself now. Thank you. All right. Okay, here's your question, team. An 8-pack of Fanta. Here's your Fanta. It's like an orange-flavoured soft drink. An 8-packet of Fanta costs $16.20. A single can of Fanta costs $2.10. You want to get 8 cans. You want to get 8 cans. What's going to be the cheapest? Is it going to be buying the 8-pack, or is it going to be buying 8 singles? Work it out. Pause me and work it out all by yourself. Okay, I hope you paused me because we're back now. Let's have a look at what we should have done. We've got to find out what is the price of 8 single cans, obviously, to compare it to $16.20. So 8 single cans is $2.10 times 8. That's in dollars, of course. Put down the decimal point. 8 zeros are 0, aren't they? 8 ones are 8. Good. Decimal point there. 8 twos are 16. Right, so the price of 8 single cans would be $16.80. So you'd be getting ripped off if you did that. I hope that you went for the 8-pack. Let's have one more go. Okay, here's our final problem. 7 bananas cost $12.65, guys, per bunch. $12.65 per bunch. Single bananas are $1.40. What's the cheapest way to buy 7 bananas? You want 7 bananas, what's the cheapest way? Pause me and then work out what the cheapest way is. Thanks. Okay, I hope you paused me, and I hope you did this sum. I hope you went, right, I'm going to buy 7 bananas. Well, I've got to work out what is 7 times $1.40 to see what that would cost me. So 7 times $1.40, 7 times that is, put down the decimal point, 7 zeros are 0, okay, 7 fours are 28, put down the 8, carry the 2, 7 ones, we've already got the decimal point there, don't we? 7 ones are 7, plus the 2 is 9, $9.80, right? So if you bought 7 singles, you'll be paying $9.80, so buying them in singles is definitely the best deal. Okay guys, I hope we've learnt something, and come and see me or send me an email if you've got questions. Thank you very much.